Right. We are live. Hello, Dr. Vinny. How are you?
Good, Krista. How are you?
Good, thank you. And thanks everyone who's joining us today. This is our last day of the Healthy Aging Month Health Series. And as it is also National Women's Health and Fitness Day, we're going to talk a little bit more about women's health today, but that really weaves into the health of everyone. A lot of women's issues are they expand over all people, and it really filters down to our community, because when women's health is prioritized, it makes everybody else in the community health prioritized as well. So we're going to jump right in. Again, my name is Krista Gervon. I'm the communications director here at Princeton Integrative Health, and of course, I'm joined with Dr. Vinny today. So I wanted to start off by telling everyone I went to an event last night at Princeton University where Tunde, one of the Peloton instructors, gave a talk about women's health and fitness, but really she tied it into not just a physical transformation, but a broader emotional and confidence building transformation in her own life. And I think that's so important to take into account when we think about women's health or health in general, because there's so much focus on the physical body and not enough attention goes toward what physical health can actually bring to your mental health as well. So what are your thoughts on that as far as our physical health benefiting, that's our mental health and more of the holistic piece of that?
Yes, absolutely, Krista. There are many studies that confirm that physical health, physical exercise can benefit mental health. It actually helps heal people's brains in some cases. Folks with cognitive decline and that kind of thing. Exercise is recommended. It actually generates nerve growth factors, so we know it's great for the brain, and it helps with many hormones and neurotransmitters, so that people, as you said, often feel better. If you can get somebody who's depressed, if they feel like they can do some physical activity, it often will elevate their mood, sometimes temporarily, but could be a long-term foundation. So, and for the rest of us who are not depressed, it's important. It's important for us to move our bodies. It's important to get out there, and yes, it helps. Can help us brighten our days. It gives us more energy, more vitality. That helps everyone.
A lot of what she was saying last night too was that I think at first she was really prioritizing her physical fitness to lose weight. She wanted to lose 70 pounds, and she did. But what she gained was so much more than she lost as far as the weight loss went. She gained, new confidence and, really putting herself and her goals ahead of, other things. So it was just really interesting to hear her talk. You see this woman on a Peloton, and she's such a, athlete, and to hear her kind of talk from that perspective was really interesting. But of course, we see a lot of women at our practice, and they come in for similar things. They want to lose weight. They've had issues with weight loss, or they've tried other things. But what do you see a lot from the women that come in our practice as their biggest challenges health wise?
Yeah, a lot of women come in with hormonal issues, as you said, weight loss issues, energy's low, libido might be low. So those are some of the challenges that women are facing. And just like, I'm sorry, what was her name again? Tunde. If when they embark on those programs that help with physical health, help with weight loss, help with being more active, for some women, it is absolutely transformational. As you said, they feel better, they feel more vital, they feel better about themselves. And that just impacts every area of their lives. Absolutely. And the lives of all the people around them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That was what I was in the beginning. There is a trickle down, when someone's feeling better about themselves, physically and mentally, there's a ripple effect throughout the community, I think. For others.
Absolutely. Yeah. Women are at the heart of literally at the heart of so many families and groups and when mom ain't happy, ain't nobody happy, as the saying goes. And when mom is happy, everybody's happy. So, even if not mama, any woman, any woman, we're extending that to, for sure.
Absolutely. And again, um, whereas I just lost my train of thought, but basically, the women's health, and fitness across the board is important, but it also weaves into this healthy aging month that the series is based on today, because it's something that, continuously can go with them throughout their life. Sometimes we get to an age where we think, oh, I can't get on a Peloton, or I can't go for these long hikes or things like that. But if you start and you make it more of a daily routine, you can absolutely continue your fitness into your older years. My mom actually asked me today how the talk went, and she's like, I really wish they would make a Peloton for like older people, that it doesn't have to be so intense, and you don't have to, you can just go outside for a walk, you don't have to get on a Peloton to get active, for sure.
Yeah. And I was just talking to somebody the other day. Guy's name is Richard Green. He wrote a book called The Seven Secrets of the World's Greatest Speakers. So kind of interesting lecture there. But he was talking about, he mentioned, that he played ping pong, and ping pong is good for preventing dementia.
Mhm.
And, so I went up to him afterwards and thanked him for giving that shout out for activity and, helping dementia and that kind of thing. And he says he still plays ping pong with his 92-year-old mom, who's still driving around and living on her own. And they did a volley that lasted 15 minutes. I think he said they counted like 1,500 back and forth.
Oh my goodness. That's impressive. That's impressive for any age, I have to say.
Any age, but 92, yes.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of going out and buying a ping pong table.
Yeah, the possibilities are limitless. And, even if you do have a bike, you don't have to do the most intense rides. There's plenty out there for, every level of physical fitness. And, you just have to, and another thing was like, emphasize, it's like, you just have to take that one step every day. You don't have to look at it as this mountain to overcome. You have to chip away at things, and every day is a new opportunity to, try to be a little healthier and be a little more active.
Yep. Yeah. Literally one step, as you said.
Absolutely, yeah.
But yeah, as you said, taking those first steps, it's just, whatever you do, if you're not doing anything, then whatever you do is going to be infinitely more than that.
Right.
And yeah, taking that first step and just continuing, even if it's, I recommend to people, if people, we see people who are often very compromised here in terms of energy and that kind of thing. And I'm like, even if you could just, walk for a minute or two or 5, whatever it is, getting out there and taking action and getting going is so important for everyone.
And it's so important that you mentioned those little steps, because with every day that passes, you do improve your strength, and you can go a little bit farther, a couple more minutes, a couple more, maybe a couple more miles eventually. And and you can, it's hard, you can't track everything, but you can feel it eventually, and you can see those differences over time, and they do make a big impact. So
yep. Absolutely. Yeah.
And then as far as I said, it's National Women's Health and Fitness, but the health part, besides being active, the nutrition part of it too, are there certain nutritional or dietary changes that you see a lot of shifts in our patients, or in general?
I'm sorry, ask me that question again.
So when they make nutritional changes in their diet, in their lifestyle, do you see a lot of changes in them, in either weight loss or those other conditions that you mentioned, hormones and libido and things like that?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, nutrition, diet is so foundational. I mean, we want people to be fit, but obviously we want them to eat right.
Right.
And if, we assess people's goals. If it's to
Right.
lose weight, then certainly, the nutrition and fitness is key to do something, but sometimes, especially if you're trying to lose a significant amount of weight, it's hard to do really hard physical exercise in the beginning.
Yeah.
So, it's balancing all that. And again, as you said, the nutrition is so key for people.
Right. And for those who are seeking weight loss, you can see it physically, but some of those other conditions like hormones or libido, you can look on the outside like everything, like a very healthy person, but if you have those underlying issues, you may not even realize that nutrition has an impact on those areas. So to know that, changing certain parts of your diet could actually improve those other things too is really important and maybe sometimes overlooked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to check out on Facebook to see if we have any viewers or questions at this time. But yeah, I just think it's really important as we close out September and Healthy Aging Month to talk more about all those issues and especially as we head into the next few months because it's holiday season and lots of sweets and candy and things like that. So want to keep up our health and prioritize it. So we don't have anyone with any questions on Facebook right now, but if you have any closing words, we'll definitely continue our live series into the next month where we'll be announcing what those topics are soon. And yeah, we hope you join us there and find us on YouTube or our Facebook page to watch past videos as well.
And I don't want the guys to feel left out. National Men's Health and Fitness Week, I guess, is in June.
Okay. We'll get you
June 13th to 19th. But don't wait till then to start exercising. No. Everybody should get out there with the women and get going.
Absolutely. Again, women's health transcends. It doesn't, it's everyone's health. These things that apply to women apply across the board. And yeah, there's no time like the present. So yeah.
Yep. Okay.
All right. Well, we'll see you soon. Thank you, Dr. Vinny, and take care, everyone. Stay healthy.
All right. Take care, Krista.
Bye-bye.
Bye.